I'm Jane Altman, founder of River Artworks. I've raised my children, renovated buildings aired on HDB TV, designed shoes and handbags to support artists, started life as an artist, and now I support artists. I could tell you that we need a retreat to help reverse Westmoreland County's accelerated population loss. I could tell you that our comprehensive plan calls art one of two primary methods to rebuild a youthful community. But let's hear what a couple of my artist friends have to say. Thanks for listening.
Is a good thing for the community.
Artists and communities to combine and just to build each other up and to partner together, especially the Westmoreland County.
But I really like the opportunity to talk with other people about their experiences and just like very practical things about running a business or I feel like that's the most challenging part. Like we all bring a lot of art's just something that comes with practicing your skill and your medium, but the business side is really something most of us didn't go to school for. So that's what I would want out of it.
And that's interesting because our high school program that we've got the curriculum down, the first thing I said, they got to learn the business of art. So, and it's not taught.
No, it's not even in art school. It's not taught.
No, it's just not taught. So it's no, because I went to art school. I even did art, at Art Institute of Pittsburgh, and then I went to University of Utah. No business of art offered at either.
I think it would be great to have a place for to have artists gathered to do small workshops and share their artwork with each other and people who are interested in learning how.
How important would it be for you to find a glass blowing location that would be in a tourism area where you could actually not only show the glass, but you can show people how important it is and the level of dedication it takes to master glass?
It would be an interesting opportunity, especially if you had a large group of people who are interested in learning something new.
Here's a question. What would it mean for you to be able to create in front of some people to help them understand what goes into these quote unquote simple pieces that are just I'm going to show your pieces because they're beautiful. So you go ahead and explain why I show your pieces.
So when you think of a pottery studio, you think often of a pottery wheel, or maybe there's slab rollers, or maybe there's sculpture building. It just depends on what type of work people do. And our work, they appear fairly simple, but I need a fair amount of tools that, many of which I've created myself to be able to make what I make. And we also we make frame pieces, so I also need woodworking capability as well. And so, oftentimes people will come in and, they'll ask me, well, how long does it take you to make a piece? And in theory, maybe hands-on, it takes me an hour and a half just to make a tile, but it takes 2.5, 3 weeks from start to finish, the whole process. And I don't think people fully recognize how that works. It's not like you just wake up in the morning and you make a piece and then it's finished by the end of the day, because pottery just doesn't work that way. And so I think that if you had access to many different tools, you could put your work forward in front of others and let them see what it takes to make stuff. It'd probably blow their mind on a certain level, and they would recognize why you price things the way you do.
Ideas that were some of your more interesting ideas.
Okay, so the one that I actually remember that I said was about lodging, and everybody stays in different types of places. And some people get hotels, and some people sleep in their vehicles. It just depends on what type of artist you are and how you like to participate, before and after your shows. And at an artist retreat, if you had indoor lodging, for those who prefer to have a bed and air conditioning. That's fantastic. And then there are those who would prefer maybe like an outdoor setting with a tent or an open spaced area. And then there's those who would like to come and maybe they have a little camper that they're comfortable in. They can go back to that at night, and that's their comfortable space to hang out.
Hi, your name is?
Nadia Lopez. I'm an artist,
And you live in Pittsburgh.
and I live in Pittsburgh.
And you were giving me some ideas what you would like to see in an art retreat. What would you like to see?
Maybe some art talks, like almost like classes about famous artists and their lives and what they went through. So it's
As encouragement?
yeah,
To,
yeah, because different artists reach different goals, and sometimes life is really hard, and they lose everything, but they still try to reach their star, and they